How do undrafted free agents impact fantasy football from NFL free agency? Have you ever wondered how undrafted free agents can shake up your fantasy football roster? Let's break down their role in the context of NFL free agency and how they can be game changers for your team. Undrafted free agents, often referred to as UDFAs, are players who do not get selected during the NFL draft but are signed by teams afterward. While their numbers have slightly decreased in recent years, they still present unique opportunities for fantasy managers, especially in keeper and dynasty leagues. When UDFAs join the league, they face tough competition. They must prove themselves against drafted players and seasoned veterans. Despite these challenges, some UDFAs manage to secure roster spots and can even become starters. This unpredictability is what makes them intriguing for fantasy football. In fantasy leagues, UDFAs often come in as low-cost options with high potential upside. This is especially true in dynasty formats, where long-term value is essential. If a UDFA earns significant playing time due to injuries or impressive performances, they can quickly become sleepers or valuable waiver wire pickups. Keeping an eye on offseason moves and training camp reports can help you spot UDFAs who might be on the verge of breaking out. Some UDFAs have unique skill sets or positional versatility that can translate into fantasy points. For instance, mobile quarterbacks or multi-purpose running backs can be particularly valuable. When teams sign UDFAs after the draft, they are filling out their rosters, which creates a competitive environment for limited spots. Some teams excel at identifying impactful UDFAs, which can affect their fantasy value depending on the team's depth chart. Changes in college football, like the introduction of name, image, and likeness rules, have slightly reduced the number of top prospects entering the UDFA pool. However, talented players still slip through the cracks. Fantasy managers should pay attention to UDFAs who fill clear positional needs or join teams with less depth. These situations often lead to increased playing time. For practical applications, in dynasty or keeper leagues, consider stashing promising UDFAs during rookie drafts or early in the offseason. Tracking training camp battles and preseason performances can help you identify UDFAs gaining snaps or receiving praise from coaches. Pay special attention to UDFAs at positions with high injury risk or shallow depth on their NFL teams, as these players have clearer paths to fantasy relevance. In summary, while UDFAs may not be as consistent as drafted players, they can still provide depth and potential breakout opportunities in fantasy football, particularly in dynasty and keeper leagues. By evaluating team needs, player skills, and training camp developments, you can capitalize on these overlooked talents and enhance your fantasy roster.